Nice to have you here in the studio. It's good to be here today. I'm so happy you joined me. You know how much I hate to paint alone. And it's so good to see you here at the studios. I'm going to do something a little different today, and I hope you enjoy it. I've been painting a little bit with these water-soluble oils, and I'm beginning to like them. I really am. And I'm using the Berlin, the Lukas Berlin series, and I'm really enjoying the pigment. It's very bright and very strong, and I love the colors. I love the way they work together. There's a few tricks that we'll show you today, and maybe it'll help you with your painting, and or maybe you haven't painted with water-soluble oils. They're very handy to have. I'm going to also use the brushes, the bristle brushes by Pro Stroke. They're very good. I like the Pro Stroke. I use them also in oil and acrylic, and they're very good. This large one is a Creative Mark, and I like them. I'll just fill in areas with them, but I want to be sure that I relieve you of some kind of consternations that maybe some of you people have about working with the oil. I kind of like them. I didn't at first, but I do now. So I'm convinced that they'll find a spot for us. They also have we also have the mediums that can be used: the Stand oil, the retarder, and the linseed oil. So they're all used for water-soluble oil, and they act just the same, only you don't get the fumes, you don't get the odor, and they're easy cleanup. Wash your brushes in your filbert. You can use short hair brushes if you want, or soft hair brushes, whatever it is you want to use. But today I'm going to do something very quick for you, very easy, so that you can see how these work. And again, I don't certainly expect you to do these things, but I wanted to show you just how these things can work. So if you'll just bear with me, and if I make a mistake, just forget about it. Don't worry too much about that, okay? Because I make a lot of mistakes and so on, and I'm using. I'll call out the colors to you. There's a little cobalt blue there. I'm using cobalt blue to draw my sketch on, or sketch my that'll be, we'll put that over there, and we'll put another one right in here. These are going to be our hydrangeas. I like hydrangeas. I have some in my yard. Of course, they're dead now, It's winter. They'd be dead in the summer if I were to take care of them, but I don't take care of them. See? So I'm not good with flowers. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. I know a little bit about the flowers, but I like the smell of them. I like the feel of them, and that's what I want to get across to you today. Is I really like the way. I don't know anything about flowers, but I like the way they smell, and I like the way they feel, and I like the mood that they give me. They give me a great mood, a great feeling, and that's what we're after in a painting, isn't it? Not just the same old thing. We're after a feeling and a mood. So I'm going to show you how I would put the mood together, and that's what I want to do. I just want to take the white of this canvas out of here. Maybe I'll touch a little bit of orange in there and warm that background up just a little bit. And you'll see that these work very, very simply, very nice. And it just stay with me, hang with me, and you'll watch it. You'll see it come to fruition. Notice how a big brush will take care of a very large area, okay? And this is a wet canvas, the canvas that accepts both water media and oil media. And they're great to work with, and I enjoy working on them. I wonder did Mary from Seattle, is she with us today? Hi, Mary. I hope she's with us. And that young lady from Chicago, thank you for the nice note. I appreciate it. I enjoy it very much. You people, you've been so nice to me, and I really enjoy getting your emails and your correspondence. It makes me feel so good, and I appreciate it. I really do. I hope this helps you. And if there's anything that I can do that I haven't done or I'm not doing, by all means say something, okay? Tell me in your emails. Just say, listen, I want you to do this, or I'd like for you to do that. You know, that'd be nice. I'll do it. Sure I will. That's if these gentlemen here at the studio will allow me to, but I'm sure they would. And I'm just using water. Water is all I'm using, and I know what you're saying. Why don't you just use water, or why don't you just use oil? Well, each medium has its own characteristics, and I enjoy going from one to the other because it just kind of makes it feel just a little different, just a little different. And I like that. I like the feel of it. I like the difference in the mediums. This happens to be a beautiful texture, nice texture on the panel, on the substrate, and I work it right down. I can do anything with it. I can change it. I can cover it up. I can do anything with it, and yet it works exactly the same as oil and watercolor. Now that's kind of a unique thing to have, is these different qualities. But they have such different qualities. I'm going to put a little dioxide purple. So I've got cobalt blue, titanium white, and I'm going to use, and I've got some cadmium orange in there, just to warm it up. So I've got a little play here and there, and I have fun with that, don't you? I do. I have fun with that. Now, I know that this is going to be a lot different in a few minutes, but if you have any questions, just let me know. And I haven't been too. I've kept this in a vertical plane because I'm using a vertical subject and a vertical substrate, vertical canvas. We wouldn't put this really on a square canvas or on a rectangle. We put them on a vertical because we have a vertical subject. And it's great because all you do is you clean right up with the water. Do you have to work fast? No, I don't think so. And I use a blotter that's made out of tissue, and I folded some towel over it because it soaks in and it acts just like watercolor, and that's what I like about it. I just like it. I love watercolor, so why not? So what I'm going to do now is kind of build up my And I want to get this painting to start talking back. I want to get this to say, keep going, Chucky boy, you're doing all right. Everything's going to work out fine. So that's just what I'm doing. Okay, see, that kind of makes it. I like that. I like that. Okay, all right. I'm happy. I'm happy. That's going to work out just fine.